Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks again for clicking on the video. Thanks for choosing to hang out with me for this segment. This is the last video of our top 50 favorite Metazoo cards of all time, at least in my opinion. These are all pulled from my personal collection, and again, this is going to cover. We're first going to go over honorable mentions, which are over here, and then we're going to get into the top 10. The top 10 is going to be quite nuts, so just want to give a fair warning on that. So, the top 10 is, this can be number 10 all the way down to number 1. But first, let's dive into those honorable mentions, alright? So, first up on our honorable mention is we have Foo Fighters. Again, this is a UFO promo, like you see. This comes in a blister pack, which I'm actually showing you right in here, right now. So this is Foo Fighters. We're gonna set that off to the side. That is an honorable mention. Again, the honorable mentions don't have any sort of ordering or number attached or associated or affiliated with those. These are just ones I picked because they didn't make it on the top 50 list, which I know that they should have. Next on the honorable mentions, we have Mishi Peshu. This is the LGS edition full hollow. And again, I don't really know the full story behind the LGS hollowing and the stamping on it, but I figured this one is cool. This is my only LGS stamped card in my collection currently. So we're going to set that off to the side. Next we have Van Meter Visitor UFO. I believe this is just from the standard set. This is a full hollow. And again, I love dinosaurs, and I love that this is a pterodon or pterodactyl. And then next we have Reverse Hollow from Wilderness, Petrified Wood. This is one of those cards where I enjoy seeing this card in reverse hollow than its full art form. I'd rather take the reverse hollow variant over the full hollow any day with that kind of card. And again, that's from Wilderness. Next up, we have another card from Wilderness. This is Big Bird. And again, this is another card that I prefer in reverse hollow, but I figured, you know what? I wanted to show y'all, the audience at home, the full hollow rare of Big Bird instead of just showing you a reverse. Last, to complete the honorable mentions, we have from the Pin Club, this is Snipe. This is a non-hollow Snipe, but what I do have in the mail is what I do have coming in the mail is I have a hollow Pin Club Snipe that should be arriving here shortly. So, and then I also bought a few more Snipes as well, and again, they're all in the mail currently, but we have a lot more Snipes coming. Yeah, I am not done with Snipe. So this is going to be the top 10 Metazoo cards on Shim Studios list. So starting off at number 10, this is a Seance promo. This is Sarah Good to kickstart off number 10, all the way to the countdown to number 1. So this is Sarah Good, again, Seance exclusive promo. We'll set her down here. Number 9, we have Rudy with Alpha Investments. This is Rudy, the cave painting Rudy. And again, you're gonna see a lot of Rudy, unfortunately, in my top 50. But it's kind of like one of those things where how can I not include Rudy with Alpha Investments somewhere on my list? And I know he shows up multiple times. Next we have number 8. We have the Bigfoot Hollow Foil. This is the full hollow Pin Club Bigfoot. Again, it was one of those where it was either between this or the actual Bigfoot hollow from Wilderness. And again, it's just the Pin Club made it on the list. I just love the artwork and the design characteristics here. All very quick. What I can show you is what the actual Bigfoot card looks like from Wilderness that you would be expected to get out of like a booster box or a booster pack. So here's regular Bigfoot Wilderness. Here's Pin Club Wilderness over to the right. So huge difference. And again, I I love that Bigfoot so much, and it's like I also love this one too. But you know, for the whole top 10, I gotta go with the vibe and flavor of the Pin Club because it's a little bit more exclusive than this Bigfoot. So, that being said, I just wanted to make sure that, you know, full disclosure, my top 10, I want to try to be like, if some of these cards are like you get pulled and attracted towards, and you want to go buy a copy of it yourself, I want to make sure that some of these cards that I have on here aren't like high in value. I know some of them, it's been a roller coaster, but I just didn't want anything crazy expensive on the list in case if there is a card on my list that you do like, you can definitely seek one out at a very affordable price. So, coming in at number 7 goes to Father Time himself. This is a Wilderness promo. Exclusive, and again, I thought Father Time was going to be a little bit higher on my list, but then I realized, man, alright, we got to get through some bangers. So Father Time ended up being, it was the right fit to put Father Time at 7. So at the 7th spot, we have Father Time. And it's like, man, that is pretty sweet. I was expecting Father Time, personally, to be like at like the number 3 spot, but he ended up being in the number 7 spot. Coming in at number 6, I figured at number 6 this was the most fitting to put at number 6. This is Rudy's Nice Metal. Again, this is referred to the 6.9 metal, aka this is also known as the 69 metal. Anyways, the whole gist of this is this came in, well, there's a lot of talk that you can find on YouTube about where this promo comes from. It comes from Rudy with Alpha Investments exclusive like collector's box that he had assembled, and I hear mixed reviews, and again, I'm gonna keep a very neutral approach on everything. So if you want to look more at about the 6.9 anniversary of Ruda Alpha Investments box, feel free, and you can YouTube that, and you can also Google that for your own time. But for right now, at the number 6 spot, we have Rudy with the 6.9 metal promo. And no, I did not buy the box. I bought the promo. I bought the promo card at a really good, affordable price. Number 5. Number 5, we have, to me, this one is, I'm not sure how many people have this card. I haven't seen it a whole lot in other collectors. Anyways, number 5, we have Star Person. Star Person takes the cake for number 5 spot. I was expecting this to be in the number 2 spot. But anyways, we have Star Person at number 5. This is a Wilderness exclusive promo. And again, I'm not sure how many people actually have Star Person. I'm really hoping that there's a lot of collectors and enthusiasts of Metazoo. Hopefully y'all were able to get your hands on Star Person. It's a really, really cool card. It reminds me of like Dr. Manhattan or Mr. Manhattan from Watchmen for some odd reason. I mean, yeah, I get that Dr. Manhattan's blue, but you know, Star Person is green. It's just, man, I cannot help but think of Watchmen when I'll take a look at Star Person. So anyways, moving on. Number 4. I was expecting this to be, you know, honestly in my number 1 spot, but sadly it's not. I do enjoy this card, and I know you've heard me talk about this card many, many times. At the number 4th spot, we have a PSA 10 Reverse Hollow Megalodon Tooth. A card that I extremely love and appreciate and admire from, like, when you look at all the Reverse Hollows out of the Wilderness set alone, it's just, this one's still just, it's very attractive, okay? I was expecting this to be a little, honestly, I thought this was going to be my number 1, but this is not, actually. This is at my number 4 spot on my top 10 list. So number 4 is Megalodon Tooth Reverse Hollow from Wilderness set. And again, I love Wilderness set. It is my favorite set, without a doubt. Number 3, at the number 3 spot, we have this awesome, this was the first promo that I ever got. This is my first blister pack that I have ever bought. which, you know, I did start at Wilderness, yeah, but this is what kickstarted just me going all in on Wilderness. Smokey Bear. Only you can prevent wildfires. I'm pretty sure that's his new slogan. But I know growing up as a kid is only you can prevent forest fires. Anyways, just, man, Smokey Bear at the number 3 spot, very fitting. Just, you know, I grew up with the whole Smokey Bear, and I grew up with Dare. All those kind of advertised programs that you'd see everywhere back in the 90s. So anyways, Smokey Bear, I figured was fitting to be higher up on this list. Number 2 actually goes to Chibi Snipe from Karami's Cryptid Carnival, and sadly, I do not have a holo or reverse holo of this card. Hopefully, I can get that one day soon. So, what's my number 1 all-time favorite card of literally all time of Metazoo? Well, here it is. We have Snipe. Yeah, you heard that right. We have Snipe. And again, I'm like, I don't have a graded, oh, duh, that's right. So I had bought a few PSA 10 graded Snipes. They're actually en route. They're in transit. I should be getting those very, very, very soon, along with my multiple copies of Snipe, kind of, well, obviously raw form, but anyways, Snipe is my favorite card. Let's see. See, here's all the rest of my Snipes too. So we have another Pink Club Snipe as well. Snipe is my top number 1 favorite card of all time, just because this was a Snipe. I differentiated the Snipe that I pulled. This is the Snipe that I pulled on my booster box of Wilderness very, very recently. This one takes the number 1 spot because this is a card that I've been looking for over 2 years now, and the fact that I finally pulled one, and they're really hard to pull, just, it's my number 1. It's the card I've been chasing after for the longest time, because there's a card in Wilderness that I don't think I'll ever be able to get, but that is one of my dream cards that I'm kind of referring to, is the Green Man. I would love to get the Green Man, and obviously the only listing that is available for the Green Man is a $3,000 Green Man card. I'm still kind of on the fence about that, and no, I'm not gonna purchase it, but I do have it in my shopping cart. Just, you know. Anyways, peace out, stay safe, have fun, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed this top 10. Hopefully you enjoyed the top 50 as a whole, because without having all of those, we wouldn't have gotten to the top 1. So, anyways, thank you again. This has been a very fun journey for me. This just kind of reopened the whole love of Metazoo for me all over again, and just the appreciation and the admiration that I have towards the art, toward, like, just with everything with this card game. Just, I want to see a bright future for this card game. So anyways, kind of looking forward to see who takes this new ownership about Metazoo. Who's gonna be grabbing the torch, you know? Who's gonna be accepting the passing of it. So anyways, peace out, stay safe, have fun, everybody. See you on the next videos.